Our test driver Matas Kurat reels off widespread preconceptions about Skodas. That they're sensible, cheap, and a bit boring. He says the new Octavia RS proves this is all untrue. It's a lot of fun to drive, is not sensible, and it's a little more expensive than a Golf GTI. The Octavia RS's appeal has more to do with speed than with being sensible. So we shift down in the precise 6-gear transmission and enter the curve with engine roaring. This is where the RS is most fun, mastering wide or tight curves with a plump and security. The car feels much more agile than it looks. Mata says a sporty appearance is part of a sporty driving experience. The Octavia RS has a grim face. The RS logo is the only hint of its power, and aficionados are the only ones likely to recognize it. The front apron is divided into 3 parts and has a spoiler lip. The car also boasts big rims. At the rear of the 4.5-meter chassis is a roof edge spoiler and dual exhaust. But the real sportiness of the RS is under the hood. The RS has the same sporty engine as the Golf GTI. Our tester notes that the Octavia RS is nonetheless practical. A few twists of the wrist and storage space increases from 610 to 1,740 liters. The interior pampers the driver with top-flight accoutrements and a large multi-function monitor. All the necessary information is also shown between the speedometer and the tach. The seats are partly leather and have good side support. Generous space in the back seat makes the RS hatchback a good family car. Matas admires the interior and the sat-nav's huge monitor. He likes that the controls are automatically displayed when your hand approaches the monitor. And he likes the sporty carbon fiber look in the details. The Skoda's sport suspension and progressive steering enable it to maneuver precisely and directly on rural roads. The steering can be set softer for city and highway driving. Matas underscores that the Octavia RS doesn't sacrifice its suitability for long drives to sportiness. The RS's 162 kilowatt 2-liter TSI engine pays off on the highway. The car can accelerate powerfully, even in 6th gear, and it sprints from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 6.9 seconds. The gasoline engine's 350 Newton-meters of torque are reached very quickly for a very powerful feel. The RS hatchback has a top speed of 244 kilometers an hour. Skoda says the gasoline-powered RS burns 6.2 liters per 100 kilometers. But to enjoy everything the RS can do, you'll have to expect fuel consumption of 10 liters per 100 kilometers. But Matas says those 10 liters are worth it for all the fun the Octavia RS provides. Thrifty drivers should consider the RS with a diesel engine. In the hatchback version, the RS has very high utility value. Available as a sedan, it's also very well suited for everyday use. Matas sums up, the Octavia RS is a very sporty car that hugs the road well, handles well, comes in 2 chassis variants, which is rare, and offers more power than you'll usually need, but that you'll enjoy having. If you want to move fast in a hatchback, bring along at least 30,250 euros.